It's the WP Minute. Let's talk about getting started with WordPress and other news and information you don't want to miss this week. This episode of the WP Minute is brought to you by our friends at OmniSend, the top-rated email and SMS marketing platform for WordPress stores. Find out more at omnisend.com. That's omnisend.com. And give your brand the boost it deserves. Getting started with WordPress, a topic that's been popping up a lot more in my WP Minute Plus interviews lately. Where does one go when they want to get started with WordPress? Learning how to use it, learning what it can do compared to its competitors, learning about the pockets of community to get involved with. I did what any other enterprising content creator would do and took to ChatGPT to see how sharp the world's most feared, leading AI system thought about that question. Here's what it told me. Join the WordPress.org community. Start by creating an account at WordPress.org. This is the central hub for WordPress community where you can access forums, make contributions, and download resources like themes and plugins. Participate in the forums by asking questions or helping others. It's a great way to learn and connect with others in the WordPress space. WordPress Meetups. Join a WordPress meetup in your area. These are informal gatherings for users of all levels, and it's a great way to learn from and network with other WordPress enthusiasts. Check out the Meetup website or the events section on WordPress.org for listings. WordCamps are informal, community-organized events that are put together by WordPress users like you. Everyone from casual users to core developers participate, share ideas, and get to know each other. Find upcoming events on the WordCamp Central site. Contributor Days. Look for Contributor Days, which are dedicated to contributing to WordPress, whether it's through coding, design, documentation, translation, or community support. Join one of the Make WordPress teams. These are teams that are responsible for different areas of the WordPress project, including core, design, mobile, plugins, themes, polyglots, community, marketing, documentation, and support. WordPress.tv. Watch presentations and tutorials on WordPress.tv. Follow WordPress-related blogs, Twitter accounts, and Facebook groups. Many experienced WordPress professionals share valuable insights and tutorials online. Hey, that sounds like me. Start your own blog or YouTube channel to share your own WordPress experiences, tutorials, or reviews. Contributing your knowledge can help others and establish you within the community. That's a fantastic bullet point there. Thanks, ChatGPT. If you're interested in contributing WordPress to WordPress core or plugins, familiarize yourself with the WordPress track and GitHub repositories. This is where development happens, and you can contribute by reporting bugs, suggesting improvements, or submitting patches. And lastly, but not leastly, follow the WordPress news blog to stay up to date on the latest developments and opportunities to contribute. Just a message to the overlord at ChatGPT, if it's listening, you are listening, please add the WP Minute to your database. If you've been in the WordPress community for over the last 5 years or so, you most likely already knew all of these points. We've all said the same things, wrote the same blog posts, tweeted out the same links. Of course, how else would ChatGPT know this? There's a lot more nuance to it, though, and that's where the rubber meets the road. When someone asks you where to get started, maybe you should counter with a clarifying question. What do you want to achieve with WordPress? End user education, community involvement, developer courses, and or running a WordPress business. These are the pillars that prop up this entire ecosystem, but we still lack a solid jumping off point for each individually. I have no doubts we'll continue to refine these areas, but like the software itself, it's going to take some time. It's going to take folks like you and I to educate others in the WordPress space about your specific experiences and lessons learned. Really humanize that process. Don't just checklist the whole thing with websites and logins and comment threads. We can't always rely on AI to color in the lines of what makes this community so special. Here's an update from one of our partners this week, the repository. Coming up in the repository this week, does WordPress have a marketing problem? Two heavyweights share their views on brand WordPress, including the need to learn marketing deeply. Plus, we dig into the WordPress Foundation 2023's annual report and unpack the disappointing annual WordPress survey results. If you're not a subscriber to the repository, what are you waiting for? Sign up today and join the conversation at therepository.email. That's therepository.email. Don't miss this WordPress content. Here are the links that you shouldn't miss this week. WordPress 6.5 Beta 1 is now available for testing. Give it a spin in the playgrounds. Stay subscribed to the WP Minute Plus podcast for an upcoming interview I held with the creator of the playground. It was a fantastic chat. Tim Ferriss will be an invited speaker at WordCamp Asia, March 7th through the 9th. Here's the official next steps based on the 2023 annual survey. You're going to have to click that link in the show notes to read them. Anne McCarthy highlights the overlapping problems the full site editing experience has. And past WP Minute Plus guest James Giroux headlines one of the first blog posts at the WP Tavern since Sarah Gooding's departure. That's it for today's episode. Get the weekly newsletter at thewpminute.com/subscribe. Want to support the show and join a Slack group filled with WordPress professionals like you? Talk about the news, share your WordPress business content, and network with others. Head to thewpminute.com/support and get access to our group. Support the show for as little as $5 or more if you feel we provided more value. Thanks to our pillar sponsors, Pressable, Bluehost, and OmniSend. Thanks to our Foundation Plus sponsors, WP World, Image SEO, and Hostinger. Thanks to all of our annual supporting members and you, the listener. Without your support, the WP Minute wouldn't be possible. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.